Welcome to Digital Champions. I am your host, Jessica Franzini. Joining us today is Collin Castrina with Sabertooth Media. Collin, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Jessica, for having me.
It's our pleasure. Why don't you tell everybody about Sabertooth Media?
Yeah, of course. So Sabertooth Media helps tech brands and e-commerce brands with their TikTok presence. For example, if you've had no experience with TikTok, we can help you go from scratch to making, 5 figures or 6 figures with TikTok, even if you're brand new.
Wow. Is that your niche? I mean, do you branch out at all, or are you just focused on TikTok?
We just do TikTok. We like to stay really focused and stay in our lane with TikTok.
Excellent. Do you do, I'm sorry, do that over. Do you do any content marketing at all?
Yeah, so we can help companies with creating organic content. That's been our bread and butter, is not spending any money on boosting their videos, even if they would like to do so. We'd like to stay organic, where we just make really strong, engaging content that can help them drive people to their website where they can buy their products or subscribe to their D2C brand, whatever it may be.
Wonderful. Well, why do you think some companies are good at content marketing and others are not?
It's really how in tune they are with culture. So, for example, if one company is really bloated, they have a lot of people on their staff, let's say they're 20 plus people in their company, but they have no one who's really studying TikTok. They're not studying the platform. They're just not on the platform, just like a normal person would be. And I think where businesses go wrong is they view it as a very intense, I'm going to look at this during my business hours, but they're not friendly on the platform. They're not, in their pastime, like, hey, let me send a funny video to my friend. So they're not seeing what they think is good. They view it from the business aspect of, oh, this is good from a business standpoint. It's very professional. But they're not saying, why did I stop and watch this video? What is the reason that this video got my attention? Because when it comes down to it, we're trying to win attention. And it's the people that are in tune with culture. They understand what catches people's attention. Those are the brands that win.
It sounds like a fun job. I mean, you're creating these amazingly creative videos, and I can see your passion in it. Do you ever have a client come to you where you don't feel it's a good fit for TikTok, or do you think any company can benefit from that platform?
I think any company can benefit, but for our company in specific, we do turn away a lot of personal brands, whether they just want to promote a course or they just don't have what it takes to be really good with TikTok. Because if we're working with a brand, we can align them with a content creator who's experienced with the platform and they've been making content. That's just what they do. They're really good at it. But some personal brands, as I'm sure you've seen, you do a lot of interviews, and I also have a side business that does interviews as well. Some people just have it. They have what it takes to get attention. They understand, quick hooks. They're just very outgoing and good with that. Where some people don't have it, and you can pick up on that pretty quickly, and we can decide like, hey, this is just not a good fit for you. So we turn around, probably 5 figures a month in, people who are personal brands that want to work with us, but we just say it's not for you, but we can consult you. But that's just a different offering that we have. So we don't like to bring on everyone. We're really specific with who we work with.
Okay, that makes sense. What do you think the main pain point of a customer coming to you is?
They just don't understand the platform. Where last year everyone was like, oh, TikTok, it's just girls shaking their butts. But it's no, in reality, if you use the platform correctly, as in you realize that anyone can use this, anyone can benefit this, and you're truthful and you don't always think that your product's the best. There's one product that's doing really well. It's a hand cleaner, and the guy will take, for example, Spider Tack, which is a weightlifting product, and he'll put it all over his hands, and he'll use his cleaning wipes and his hand sanitizer to wipe his hands, clean it off, and he'll be like, you know what? I thought we could get it off, but we only got about 80% of it off. So it's being transparent and just being a human on the platform that is really what wins. You don't have to be perfect, and people want just real people. 5 stars is great, but people also like 4.5 stars. So it's just being a real human that starts to win.
Okay. And where do you see the market going in the next 2 years? Where do you see digital marketing as in the future?
I see a lot of money going into TikTok ads. TikTok likes to give a lot of ad credits out to new businesses, so I think that's going to be a big push. I think small businesses trying to use advertising maybe in a year or 2 plus, but I think for those bigger brands such as Shopify, just those larger scalable companies are going to start using, like e-commerce brands are going to put a lot of money into TikTok ads. So I think TikTok ads is going to be the next wave. It's also like, the number one app downloaded are always in the top 3. So I think a lot of money is going to be pushed into TikTok advertising.
Wow. So you seem pretty young yourself, but you obviously have a lot of success early on. You're very good at what you do. What would you tell somebody? And yeah, absolutely. I can tell your passion. What would you give as advice for somebody coming into this space?
Yes, would this be for someone who's on the business side of things, or they're looking to use TikTok specifically?
They're looking to be the next you. They want to do this for a living.
Yeah, I would say that they need to study the platform and take a step back and see, what wins my attention. What I've personally done is read a lot of books on psychology on what gets people's attention. How can you strike a chord with someone's emotion that can get a viral video? For example, let's say we want to post 30 videos in a month. I know, hey, some of these videos are to keep our community, but some of these videos are specifically to get attention and to bring in new followers. So you have to understand the secrets to virality, which is something that we really preach with our clients of, we can get out a lot of content, which is going to help us stay consistent and be rewarded within the algorithm. But understanding psychology, understanding hooks and attention, it's, you're really day trading attention. I know that's like a pretty Gary V one-liner, but you're just trying to win people's attention. So reading books about getting attention.
Okay. Well, I think that's wonderful advice. Well, these interviews are short and sweet, Collin. I appreciate you coming and joining us and sharing your thoughts and insights today with our viewers.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jessica.
If you want to learn more about Collin Castrina and his amazing work with Sabertooth Media, you can go to dailyadbrief.com. This has been Digital Champions, and I'm your host, Jessica Franzini. Thanks for tuning in.